Preparations zimekuwa poa. Tumekuwa na lot of players wenye walikuwa called up. First the provisional na now saa hii imetrimiwa down further. But wachezaji wote wanapeana their best na kila mtu I believe ako ready for this challenge. It's a good game yenye tunaenda kujaribu kurepresent the nation na of course first of all it feels great to be back of course for the national team duties and of course it's an honor also once again to represent Kenya at this international stage. And of course we've been out like you know for almost 1.5 years and it has not been an easy time for I think all the stakeholders involved in Kenyan football, not only football players but also other departments in regards to football. But now you know it's time to put everything that happened behind our backs and try to now get back to work and where we left. Of course it's going to be a fast test, you know, against also a good opponent just recently in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So it's a good test, you know, to know where our level is at the moment, and I believe going forward then we can make more preparations for the next coming assignments. Dream of every player, you know, to participate in any major competition, you know, and it's of course it's tough, you know, watching other teams playing. You know, right now the qualifiers are ongoing, and we will have wanted to participate as well, but you know, like I've said, this is something which was beyond our control, and now you know we are starting from somewhere. The most important thing is now to make the most out of the little opportunity that we have, which is preparation for the next upcoming assignments. Of course, everybody knows Iran. It's a very good side. They were in the World Cup, you know, just the previous edition. Any team, you know, representing their nation at World Cup, it's a good team, you know, both tactically, technically. They are a well-sided team. Played Russia a few days ago, 1-1, you know. So, of course, as players, you know, we want to play this kind of games, and you know, also it's a positive step, you know, from the federation organizing such high-caliber friendlies to test the boys, you know, to know where the level is, because when we want to reach this kind of stages, we have to go and compete with people who are normally going this far in the competition. So it's a good test for the boys. Everybody is geared up for this friendly. It's a good balance in the team, you know, both local boys and international players coming in. I believe it's a good test, and let's see how it's going to turn out.
So the positive side is that comparing to the other camps, I cannot complain about any player. All of them have worked very hard, and they're trying hard to find their place in the team. And it was very clear with all players that it's not only about this camp, because we have even not invited some players which are in our focus. It's all about the situation to come together. We have, like you said, a lot of new players forget to train with each other. They never see each other before. So therefore we tried to use this time to come together to rebuild a team, to do the first steps, and therefore I'm happy, and also I'm happy that the new players who came in also from outside, that they was very well welcomed inside of the team. So I'm thinking that we are on the right way. I make this also from beginning clear. For me, names or age or whatever is not important. I don't care about it. I care about the situation, what the player can do in the moment for the team, and these are criteria which can change. Like maybe one player who I like very much, maybe he's not in form, or he has little injuries, whatever. Therefore, we will have always a change in general. This is a general answer to it. Coming to Alfred and Daniel, of course, for them it's coming to a new world, especially for a boy like Daniel, for example, who has not really connection. So he has to adapt. He is more European-minded. These are things which are not going overnight. This needs time. But like I said before, I'm happy with the other rest players that they are opened everything for them, like in a team, like in a family, and I'm sure in short time they will adapt. So, and this is not only about the players from outside, even some players who are playing well in their club teams had some problems now to adapt here because, you know, some are shy, everybody has a different character, and I want to give all of them time to adapt. Maybe this time they're not with us, maybe next time. Therefore, we will have always some changes there. About the quality of these players, if I would not believe in any player who is invited, he would be not here. So therefore, it's no discussion about it. And especially not about Daniel, because he has a very good CV, like everyone knows. He is one of the few players we have who is playing in a good league, and he's playing. So therefore, this is not a question. The question is how we adapt to each other all together and go on as team. Yeah, I said it also from beginning. I'm not talking about any player, because when I follow up the media, it was more, I think, around 150 players everybody want. And even who are invited, then there was still players who are not invited, they said, then some why they are invited. So therefore, if I start to discuss any player, I would not have time for any training, whatever. So therefore, whatever I have, it's between the player and me. The players get full information whenever they want. They have the door always open. And to make it clear again, if I wouldn't trust in any player, he would be not here in camp. No discussion about it. And also, like I said again before also, all of them trained well. And I was happy about it because, to be honest, in the camps before I had no problem to announce a squad because some of the players was not self-confident. They was not working hard enough. They didn't believe that they can play. But this time it was different. All of them wanted, but it's normal that I have to think for the moment also, and I have to plan also for the future. Therefore, the doors are open, especially the young players, give them time. Because this way you put pressure on them. Give them time, give them time. Don't be in a hurry. Ask if it's going to look all around the world. Somebody who's top scorer, he's playing guaranteed in the national team. Or let me say like this. I'm not talking about any player in person, only to make it clear also what's the point. Who was last year top scorer? Who?
Derek?
Yeah. So he was guaranteed in the team. The year before? Who? Eric Capaito. You don't even know. So you see? No, so it was any guarantee? This is, or let me say another point. Benson's unlucky, or Elvis is unlucky, let me say like this, because we have Masoud. Look, I read also that Masoud is dropped also, but he's here. So we have Michael Olunga. So it's not easy for the guys to come in, yes or no? This is a reality. And this is why I always say also, don't push these boys, let them develop. It's not only Benson, you don't focus only on names. We don't focus on names. We have, in our focus, we have around 17 players who are less than 23 years. They can play under the under 23 national team. This is what I explained in the press conference. I need to build up for now, for the middle, and for long term. Because the long term, we need to be ready for the World Cup qualifiers. So, and therefore I need players who come to the national team, who adapt to the national team, who will be later ready. Because I give all players time. All have the same. It's not only, look, I give you one example more. Timothy Uma. It was me who took him with 17, yes. I let him play with 17. He made the transfer to Sweden now, yes. I invite him now? No. It is the reason. Why? You know what is the reason? Because now in Sweden it's preparation time. And I want the boy to be with this team, to develop there, to be near the team.